going to be the undercard for the pay-per-view side of this Saturday's Gervonta Davis versus Hector Garcia card. Okay, so these would be the fights that's on the pay-per-view side of the card. So, and I believe the pay-per-view is $74.99 for anybody that needed to know. But we're going to start off with Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. He is 31-0. He has 19 knockouts. He's a southpaw. He's 34 years old, 6 foot with a 73.5-inch reach. His last fight was November 2021, and it was a TKO victory, and he's from Rhode Island. He will be fighting Damon Nicholson. That's 26, 4, and 1. With 22 knockouts, he's 29 years old, 6 foot with a 73-inch reach. His last fight was August 2022, and he's from Laurel, Maryland, right up the street. He's from right up the street. But looking at that, like Nicholson is a good boxer. He can box very well. And I'm going to give him the edge on power, saying that him and Demetrius have the same number of fights. They both have 31 fights. They both the same height, got the same reach, same specs and stuff. But Demetrius Andre is he's an unconventional fighter. Like he's awkward at some times. He throws punches a little wild sometimes. I'm not saying that it's not correct as far as, like, I'm not saying it's not like a wide punch, but they're a little wild, you know. And he throw them from weird angles sometimes, and I don't like, it's very hard to catch on to somebody's style if you haven't seen it before in the ring. And for that reason, and yeah, just for that reason, and being that Boo Boo's a southpaw, I'm gonna go with Boo Boo Andreas for the win. Probably decision win. I don't think he's gonna stop Nicholson. I think it's gonna go all 12 rounds, and that is a fight at 168 pounds. Then the next fight on the pay-per-view card will be Rashidi Speedy Ellis. His record is 24-0. He has 15 knockouts. He's 29 years old. He's 5'9" with a 72-inch reach. His last fight was July 2022, and he won by TKO victory. And he is from Massachusetts. This is a welterweight fight at 147 pounds, and he will be fighting Roman Villa. His record is 25-1. He has 24 knockouts. He's 29 years old. He's 5'7" with a 70-inch reach. His last fight was September 2022, which he won by unanimous decision, and he's from Venezuela. Now, about this fight, Rashid is a very skilled fighter. He's a great boxer, fast hands, intelligent feet. And he has a very high IQ. He knows what's going on in the ring. He knows what he's doing. Okay. When it comes to Villa, the problem is, I mean, I like him because he's a knockout artist. Okay. He's 25-1 and he has 24 knockouts. The thing is, though, he got all of those knockouts in different countries. Like, I always have a saying: if this is your first time fighting in the States, then if you're fighting somebody that's a name, somebody that has some skill, you're not going to win. Even though this is not his first fight, his last fight was the first fight in the States. This will be his second fight in the States. But that's the thing. His last fight, he is the only fight in the first fight that he won by decision. All of his fights, he won by stoppage in other countries. He came here, he won by unanimous decision by somebody I don't know who the person is that he fought. He's about to fight somebody very skilled. Okay? And I seen some of his highlights for sure. The man do got popped, but he does swing very wide sometimes. And because of that, I think Rashidi, just like I said, very intelligent feet and fast hands. It's gonna be easy for him to counter him all night. Okay? But both of them, both of them are the same age. They're 29. You know, they're around the same reach and stuff. But I really think Speady Ellis got this one in the bag. I think he's gonna box intelligently, and he's gonna win by decision. That's honestly what I think. And moving on to the last fight on the card before the main event, it is the co-main event. Is Jerron Boots Ennis versus Karen. That's all I'm gonna say. His last name is very long. And yeah. So Jerron Ennis is 29-0. He has 27 knockouts. He's 25 years old. He's 5'10 with a 74-inch reach. His last fight was May 2022. He won by KO, by knockout. And he's from Philly. This is a welterweight fight at 147 pounds. And Karen's record is 21-1. He has 11 KOs. He's 26 years old. He's 5'9.5". His last fight was July 2022. And this is his first fight here in the U.S. Okay, and he's fighting out of Germany, and he's from the Ukraine. Okay, like I just said, when fighters come here for their first fight, it's in fight a name, somebody with skill, they usually don't win, and he's fighting Jerron Ennis. Enough said. I think this fight might last 4 to 6 rounds. All right, I got Boots by knockout. So that's the three fights on the card before the main event this Saturday. The whole card is going to be fire. It's 12 fights on the card plus the main event. You get 9 fights on Showtime before the pay-per-view starts. Let me know what y'all think about these 3 fights that I just talked about. I got Boo Boo, Ellis, and Ennis. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.